it's quite true that hydrogen as a store of electricity is significantly less efficient than battery storage, and that's one of the key arguments for its negative arguments for hydrogen. However, hydrogen's higher energy content and its flow of energy characteristics has significant follow-on benefits, particularly for back-to-base fleet businesses. And when you're running hydrogen fleets, they're the most akin to running a diesel fleet, and that covers range as well as refueling time. And those characteristics have significant consequences for land and space management, particularly for expensive inner suburban depots, which can cost tens of millions of dollars. For example, due to range and refueling times, depots actually require more battery electric buses to satisfy the same routes as a diesel bus. Hydrogen replaces a diesel bus like for like. So the key advantages of H2 over BEV are mainly around depot space management, which is a consequence of refueling times and range. These are real life issues. The Port of Brisbane site is really unique in that it's at the juncture of market and the key resources, which is water, electricity to generate hydrogen, and of course having access into the market. It's a unique location at the Port of Brisbane, and we really are wrapping up the one available land use which for refueling at the port. So it's an exciting opportunity for Lion, and we have an opportunity to replicate the hydrogen hub concept and its spoke strategy across the eastern seaboard, basically providing solutions, zero emission solutions to both zero emission fleet aspirants in heavy mobility and for off-grid hydrogen fuel cell power gensets. And that's mainly for construction and in cities, for construction sites in cities that require remote power, don't have access to power, and mining sites. Our strategy, Lucas, is pretty much threefold. One is to initiate with our first facility here at Port of Brisbane. The second is to replicate in other locations and sites, and which we'll do in the subsequent 2 years. And then phase 3, which I think would start about 3 years away, is to expand. Our Indonesian operated business has progressed pretty significantly over the last year, and we've completed now 2 seismic programs, and the confirmation of a robust set of shortlisted prospects for drilling basically comes on the back of significant amount of interpretation that we've just done in the third quarter. As a result, we've just commenced our farm out strategy, and this is critical for 2024 because we want to be doing the preparation, planning and funding for a high impact exploration well, which is a pretty exciting opportunity for all of Lion's shareholders. Now, just to recall, we still have a 60% stake, and that's despite the joint venture led by Lion spending over $10 million on seismic over the last sort of 18 months or so. So we're excited to run this partnering program again, just like we did when we bought OPIC, part of CPC Taiwan, which of course are the Taiwanese national oil company in. And we expect to finalize the farm out in the third quarter of 2024 and drilling in 2025.